Hello, hello. Hi, family. Hi, family. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me well? Is everybody seeing and hearing me? Good afternoon, family. How are you? I missed you guys. I missed you guys. I feel like we haven't seen each other in so long. Oh my God, we've got people from all over the world again. Latvia. I just saw someone from Latvia. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, Ontario, Las Vegas. Oh my God, I love to read where you guys are from here in the comments. I can't, they're coming in too fast, but sometimes I'll catch, I'll catch some of the comments. It's so good to see you guys. I missed you all too. I'm seeing a lot of comments. I missed you. I missed you all too. I needed my rest. I had a little bit of a rest. These YouTube lives are really intense if you haven't noticed. Hi from Portugal. One of my neighbors just said hello. It's so good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. I'm excited to be back. And I think we started we did our monthly lives today, really in a good time because everything's super intense out there. And, I wrote some notes. I have my little cheat sheet, for those of you that have done these activations. I think there are a lot of new people because, ever since I ended my last activations. When did we last see each other? I feel like it was end of May, right? I think I stopped them at the end of May. So it's been almost a month and a half of rest. And in that time, I feel like a lot of new people have reached me because I've been getting emails and comments from people saying, "Oh my God, I missed the live activations and I'm so sad. I just found you now." So this is really cool because now I think today and joining these lives now, we're going to have a mix of people from, the old crew that was with me through the 11 weeks that we did during the quarantine, and some new people that just found me on YouTube and are really super excited about these meditations and these activations. So welcome to all the newbies. Welcome to the new members of the family. Um, Someone just said it's been forever. It has a month and a half, almost a month and a half. So I wrote down some things. Usually how I, if you've been doing these activations with me, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through a little bit of the instructions. I want to talk a little bit about the particularities of the energy right now before we get into the meditation, because I've been getting a lot of feedback from people who are really struggling a lot with these energies right now. And, I've been meditating and kind of tapping into the energies and just writing down some things that my guides wanted me to talk about in this session today. So I'm going to be doing that right now, and then we're going to jump into the activation. Okay. So first let's get the logistics out of the way. You probably know what I'm going to say. If you've participated in the old activations, you know what I'm going to say. Rule number 1. When you finish doing an activation with me, you're going to get up and you're going to drink a ton of water, a big glass of water, at least, or more, but at least a glass of water. Okay, that's the number 1 rule in working with these activations. These are not regular just mindfulness guided meditations. That's not what's going on here at all. These are really powerful group activations that I facilitate, but that all of you that participate in this meditation, you also help strengthen the energy of the group. And so the activation and the healing power is multiplied by however many people show up at any given moment. Okay. So that's why I kind of stopped calling these meditations. These are powerful activations. They will change you on a cellular level. You will be able to intake more light codes, and your light, what's called the light quotient. I've talked about that in a previous video. The light quotient is basically the amount of light that your physical body can house. And so when we do these activations, what we're doing really is we're creating the space for your body to hold higher and higher concentrations of light. And that's really great news, because that's what light workers, that's what everybody on the spiritual spiritual path. That's what we're doing. We're helping the planet evolve and humans evolve, fellow humans evolve by doing this. This is a great gift that all of us are giving the planet, is making space in our bodies for the increased housing of light, so that we walk around like little lighthouses with our torches in our hands everywhere we go. Okay. So that's a little bit of the instructions. Drink a lot of water when you finish this activation. Just a little bit during the meditation, the preferred position would be sitting in lotus position, so legs crossed with your spine nice and straight. If you can't sit in the traditional meditation, in the traditional lotus position, the second best position would be sitting in a chair with your feet on the ground. Your spine has to be straight, no matter what position you choose, spine straight. And then the third preferred position, if you have an injury or you can't sit up, the third preferred position would be lying on your back with your knees bent, so your spine is nice and aligned. Okay. So that's a little bit on the logistics on what these activations are. If you're new to these activations and you start to feel physical sensations during the activation, please don't freak out. as your fellow companions here would probably say in the comment section, pretty much everyone that's done these activations can feel the energy on some level. It's nothing for you to freak out about. So if this is the first time you're doing an activation with me, you're probably going to feel something, and that's okay. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to be afraid. Just release, surrender to the activation, surrender to the energy that comes through. Just surrender and relax. Okay. Let it flow. All right. So that's a little bit on the logistics of the actual activation. And now I want to go into a little bit of the energy, the actual energy that's going around. So, I kept getting the word interference a lot from my guides, and I circled it and I wrote down a little bit of what that meant. And what's going on right now, it's not a topic that I talk about a lot. So I'm glad you guys are participating in the lives, because I talk about things in these lives that I don't usually talk about in my normal videos. So there's a specific topic I don't talk about a lot because I don't like to give too much airtime to the topic, but I'm going to talk about it today because it's important. And what I want to talk about, and it's connected to this word interference, what I want to talk about is the play of light and dark in the universe. Okay. So a lot of teachers kind of teach that there's this war out there between light and dark, between good and evil, and we're just going to win this war, and the devil and God knows whatever else is talked about. But really, these teachings are very outdated. They're very old, and they are still rooted in separation consciousness. So that's why I don't talk about it that way, because there is no such thing as a spiritual war going on. There is no war going on between light and dark. There never has been. It was just our interpretation as humans in really low levels of consciousness. When we're in a low level of consciousness, we interpret the universe black and white, up and down. We interpret the universe from separation consciousness, and that's where a lot of these stories across our mythology have come from. They've come from separation consciousness, and I just don't see things that way. So the way that my guides have always guided me in understanding how the universe really works is that there is no war between light and dark. There's a dance between light and dark, and that ultimately we are all one, and darkness serves the light. This is a bit controversial to say this because sometimes people don't understand this, but I'm going to say it again. Darkness serves the light, because there's nothing other than light. There's nothing other than unity consciousness and oneness in the universe. There's no outside to God. There's no outside to source energy. We're all a part of the same soup, including darkness. Okay, so I wanted to give you this perspective starting out here. So what really is happening is darkness or shadow energy. I don't like to use words like, satanic stuff. I don't like to use that. I just use darkness, or the shadow realm is the way I usually call it, because I don't like to use charged words because people start to freak out. So this play of light and dark, it's a dance that occurs and has always occurred across the universe, and it's helpful in our evolution. Okay, so really what darkness does, and the dark realms just means that the energy is far away from source. The further you are away from source, the darker you are, in the sense that you don't have light. You're too far away from the light source, so it gets darker and darker and darker. That's all darkness means. It's just I'm far away from the source. All right, and this distance between light and dark, what it does is it creates a playground in the middle where all of us get to evolve. We get to make our choices, and we get to evolve. We get to feel the consequences of those choices, whether they feel good on our soul or not. And then at any given moment, we make a choice, and that's how we evolve. We evolve through diversity of experience. And so what's happening right now is the dark is playing a little bit in this realm, because the dark comes into play when there's enormous shifts in energy. Because then when there's enormous shifts in energy, there's a lot of conflict energy, there's a lot of chaos that comes up to the surface. And so the shadow realms sort of take advantage of that. They play around, they poke, they provoke. When conflict is occurring on the planet as a result of shifts in consciousness. And that's a little bit what's occurring right now. And so that's why the word interference came through for me. And what that means is that the shadow realm is just present around the planet, kind of poking and provoking and making chaos or conflict a little bit worse than it has to be. Okay. Now, I said a little while ago that the dark or the shadow realms actually serve the light. And I want to illustrate that a little bit more so that you can understand it, so that you will never again fear darkness or fear evil spirits or fear whatever the heck stories have been that we've been told generation after generation about what the darkness is. The reason that I say that the dark serves the light is because the sole purpose of darkness is to poke at you. Poke, poke, poke. It manipulates, it pokes you, it pushes you. And really what it's doing is, through that poking, through that interference, through that provoking of your energy, the shadow realm is training you to come into your power. Ding, ding, ding. I don't have the animation here. My editor isn't available, so I'm just going to do my ding, ding live. Ding, ding. The shadow realm serves the light, because when the shadow pokes, interferes with your energy system, it's pushing you to come out of victim consciousness and into your power, And that's crucial right now at this phase of our evolution. We must become sovereign, powerful beings. And that's what happened to me. That was I have a long history with visitations from the shadow realm. If you've read my book, you know that I was I had a lot of difficulties with the shadow realm as a child. I was visited, I was bothered. It was complicated when I was a child. And I didn't stop being affected by the shadow realms until I was an adult and I had my spiritual awakening. And my spirit guide said, you're going to have to stand on your own 2 feet someday. And I did. I started to say, the last time that a shadow ever interfered in my energy field, I sat on the edge of my bed and I said, remove yourself from my presence. I don't want to see you anymore. And the energy left. And I have never again been interfered with by a shadow. And that was really the tip of my training of coming into my power as a spiritual being and a light worker. That's what we're all doing, beloveds. You must come into your power and into your sovereignty. And that's all that the shadow realm does. It pokes and it pushes you to decide once and for all that you are a powerful being, that there's nothing stronger than you, and that there is no energy out there that can affect you unless you give conscious or unconscious permission for that. Okay? So I wanted to leave that here, that there's a little bit of extra activity of the shadow realms right now in the form of interference, because whenever there's the conflicts or whenever there's the energy of change on the planet, the shadow realm comes in and provokes things and makes things worse. But it's only a temporary effect, because as that's happening, people wake up more and more to their power. And as they wake up more and more to their power, the shadow realm ceases to be necessary. And that's where the evolution of us all are going. There will be no such thing as shadow shadow realm soon. We are all going to come and merge into the light. That's the evolution of consciousness. It will only be light. Everything will be illuminated. So we're on the path to that. That's the evolution of all beings. And so right now, the reason that I'm bringing this up is because this meditation, this activation, it's going to focus on us clearing the crap out of our energy fields. Because again, that interference, that poking, hey, poke, I'm going to bring up some of your old wounds, poke. I'm going to make you believe this, poke. And so what happens is a lot of times the wounds that we have unhealed in us, they're being provoked by the shadow realm and they're exacerbating, and we start to think negatively. We start to think very disempowering thoughts. We start to think we're stuck and I'm never going to get out of here and I feel so horrible. And we don't realize that we're feeling this way because we're being interfered with. Okay. The good news is this interference is very easy to clear. You don't have to feel like crap. You don't have to feel like crap. You just have to establish a good daily routine where you're constantly clearing. Every day you clear your energy. It's really important right now when these energies of interference are coming through on the planet. You got to keep your energy system clear in the same way that you take a shower every day. Hopefully you take a shower every day. So in the same way that you clean your body every day, you must clean your energy system, because if you let that interference accumulate on your energy system, you're going to start to feel like shit more and more and more until one day you're like, oh my God, I'm so depressed. I can't even get out of bed. I don't know what's happening. It's because you have a lot of interference on your energy field that you have not cleared. Okay. So that's what we're going to do today, beloveds. We're going to do some clearing. We're going to clear that interference. I'm going to teach you. So the tools that I teach you here, when you listen to this activation, you can just rewatch it later on. You know, if you've done these meditations with me, you know my team is going to turn this live into a meditation. It's going to be on my website where you can download for free, and you can work with this every day if you want to, or you can just remember some of the guidance and the guides that I called today. I'm not sure who's coming in today. I'm going to see when we start to tone down. I'll see who's here to work with us. But you can call on the same beings that I called during the activation to do your energy clearing every day. Okay. But the most important piece of removing interference, removing any shadow or any dense energy from your field is your power of intention, knowing that there is no energy more powerful than you, and that you don't need to have any crap on your energy system that you don't want there. You can remove it easily. And this power, this understanding, this level of consciousness is really what clears your energy system very, very easily. Okay. So, all right, that's what I wanted to talk about. I think I have everything else. That I wanted to say before we start getting into our meditation. If you're new here too, and you may not know, I have this, I have a drill where I say to people, if you want to send me feedback on the activation afterwards, I welcome all feedback. I want to know how the meditations go for you. So the preferred way of doing this is to send me a DM on my Instagram account. If you don't have Instagram, you could do it on Facebook, or you can email me. But my preferred mode of receiving this feedback is through Instagram direct message. So DM me after this activation. DM me and let me know how it went, what you felt, what you saw, what you experienced. I love to hear your stories. Okay. So send me a DM after our activation. Okay, beloveds, I think that's all I wanted to say. There's nothing to be afraid of. So I hope I didn't freak anyone out with this whole talk about shadow realms. I don't talk about it at all a lot, because people are still waking up to this new unity consciousness a lot. And when I start to talk about darkness or shadow realms, people start to freak out like there's some kind of evil out there that they need to run away from or they need to be protected from. And that's not the case at all. But maybe I will continue. Maybe I will continue to talk about this, because I feel like this point of view, the point of view of unity consciousness, that there is no war between light and dark, this needs to be talked about more, because otherwise we're just going to continue in separation consciousness under immense illusions that are no longer serving us. Okay. There's nothing out there for you to be afraid of, beloveds. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave you with that one. And now let's start to get into meditation, beloveds. Let's start to get into meditation. Okay. So Start to close your eyes. Close your eyes, beloved. Relax your body. Relax your body. Start to close your eyes and just start focusing on your breathing. Drain your attention from your mind down into your body. We've got a lot of cleanup energy here, a lot of ascended guides for cleanup today. And now we're going to breathe together a nice deep breath through your mouth, letting your stomach expand like a balloon when you breathe in. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Good. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. I call on our teams in the highest light. I call on all of our individual guide teams to come together in a group. They're going to help us today in this activation. Now I want you to visualize your energy system, your aura, like a bubble surrounding your body. And you are going to command your energy field to grow and expand. And it's going to grow and expand to fill the room you're in. And then it's literally going to expand out of the room you're in. And it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing until it connects to all of the energy fields of each of the 1,700 people on this call today. 3, 2, 1. Expand and connect to your fellow light workers, to your community, all over the world. You can visualize them like little dots of light. Connect to them all. Give permission, mentally or out loud. Say, connect. And as our energy systems connect all over the world, it's going to create this energy net around the planet. I now ask for our teams, each one of our individual teams. Of the 1,700 people in this activation today, we each have a personal team, a spiritual team. I ask those teams to connect to each other in the ethers above us. 3, 2, 1, connect. And they will form a stronger energy net around the planet above us. And now that we are all connected, I'm going to call on the beautiful, beautiful energy of our source, creator, God, universe, unmanifest, whatever you want to call it, by it, whatever name. I call it forth It's coming down in through the top of your head, and you are going to command that seventh chakra, your crown chakra. It's called the 1,000-petal lotus flower. You're going to command that seventh chakra to open as wide as it possibly wants to open. And that could be the size of an orange, the size of a basketball, or the size of a whole room. It doesn't matter. You're just going to let your seventh chakra open now. And through that opened seventh chakra comes a beam of source energy right into the top of your head. And it's going to just zap you. It's going to start illuminating and coming into all the cells of your body, starting in the head, down your neck, into your shoulders and down your arms and hands. Then it's going to flood your whole chest. Your whole chest is going to light up, this pure light of Creator. Then it's going to keep going down into your stomach, into your womb or hara, the pelvic area. Then into your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves and shins, into your feet. And then this beautiful light of source energy is going to shoot out the bottom of your feet into the ground that you're sitting on. And it's just going to keep going down into the crust of the planet, down layer by layer by layer of the Earth's crust. It's going to keep going deeper and deeper into the earth until it reaches the core of the planet, the crystalline core of the planet, the source of the energy of this planet. And this beautiful beam is going to anchor there. It's going to hug the center of the planet like the roots of a tree. And now I'm going to call the beautiful, beautiful energy of Mother Earth to come up from the core of the planet. The energy of Pachamama, the energy of Mother Gaia, the energy of this beautiful, beautiful planet that sustains us. It's going to start coming up through each level of the earth. This is the energy of the earth keepers, the elementals, the plant and animal kingdom, the medicine women. Let this energy come up. It's a very grounding, beautiful energy. It's going to keep coming up through each layer of the earth. And then it's going to pierce the floor you're sitting on and come through your feet. And it's going to enter your body, this beautiful, grounding Mother Earth energy. And it's going to start climbing your legs, calves, knees, thighs, hips. Then it's going to enter your pelvis and your womb area. And as this energy goes up, you are feeling more and more grounded and held and nurtured by the beautiful planet that keeps us alive. And the energy is going to go up into your stomach. And then it's going to stop at your heart chakra. Once it gets to the heart, it'll stop and it's going to anchor there. And you can feel this anchoring like a click. So you may feel or sense a click now. You are now anchored from below. And now I call on the masculine energy from above, the Father God component, coming from above with the help of the angelic realm, the archangels, the highest possible ascended heavenly energy is now coming from above to anchor you from above. This beautiful, beautiful energy is going to enter the top of your head, down into your head, into your throat, shoulders, down your arms and into your hands, into your chest, and it's going to make its way down to your heart. And as soon as it gets to the heart, it's going to click into place and unite with the Mother God, Mother Earth component from below. They're going to click into place together. They are going to unite. 3, 2, 1, click now. You are now grounded from above. Let's take a nice deep breath in this grounded position, in this anchored position, so that we could start working with this energy more profoundly. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. We're going to work to start purifying your energy field. Purify it of any interference, any dense energies that may be affecting you, any junk from this realm that you may be picking up as you live your life. We are going to burn all of that by invoking the beautiful violet flame. I invoke the violet flame. I call on Archangel Zadkiel, the keeper of the violet flame. I call on Master Saint Germain, another keeper of the violet flame. I call on these beautiful ascended masters to help us work with this very powerful purifying fire. I call on the violet flame angels, a whole legion of angels that work specifically with this violet flame. They are purple. You may feel them in your presence. You may begin to feel heat. Don't worry about it. Just give permission, beloveds. Say, yes, I permit the violet flame to burn through my energy system. Say yes, beloveds. I allow. And as this violet flame comes down from the skies, it's purple. It's a purple fire. You're going to start feeling it burning the top of your head, and it is literally going to burn through your entire body from head to toe. Just allow it to burn. As it is burning, I'm going to say a violet flame prayer. This is an old prayer. Listen to the words, allow them to activate the violet flame, and just visualize this violet flame burning from head to toe. I am the violet flame in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. I am the violet flame in mighty cosmic power. I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like the sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. Burn, violet flame, burn. As the violet flame burns through your entire system, you may feel or visualize your whole body set on fire. I want you to hold this fire. Don't let it extinguish. It's almost like you become a living fire. Your whole being is on fire. And as we are in this fire state, we are going to start removing all of the junk, all of the interference, especially focusing on our mental body. This is usually the part of us that has the most junk. So command the violet flame to concentrate in your head now. I invoke the violet flame to burn through my mental body. I invoke the violet flame to purify my brain and my mind and my ego. I invoke the violet flame to burn away any disempowering thoughts, any self-defeating beliefs. Any time I say to myself that I can't do something, or that I'm not strong enough, or that this is too intense to live down here, any time I tell myself a self-defeating story, I ask the violet flame to burn this now. And as these self-defeating beliefs are purified in their place, my mind will be clearer. I will see infinite possibilities. I will see how loved I am. I will see that there is always a solution, no matter how intractable a problem I have in my life. There is always a solution to everything, and I will see that because my mind is clear now. I see clearly now. Just let your whole skull, let this whole brain and mind visualize the violet flame intensifying. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter in your head area, purifying all negative beliefs, all self-defeating stories. They are all just blown away. They are being incinerated. They are gone. Your mind is now clear. And now begin to stand on your own 2 feet as a powerful spiritual being and an eternal soul that you are. And you are going to start removing all interference that has been affecting your energy system and your life, no matter where that energy is lodged. Just listen to my words and give permission for this work to be done. I call on Archangel Michael, the Lords of Karma and the Council of Light, to come through and begin to sweep our energy fields for deeper and deeper garbage that needs to leave. We sweep our energy fields of old karma that is no longer serving us. May this karma be executed and removed from our energy systems. We clear old contracts that are keeping us bound in illusion, that are not allowing us to fulfill our destinies. We execute and cut these contracts now. They are finished. We burn through any past life imprints or patterns that we bring from past lives that are keeping our energy systems down. We burn through them now. We remove these patterns in all directions of time so that they may no longer affect our future lifetimes. We burn them now. We revoke permission from and that we have given to any dense energy or shadow energy. We revoke permission for them to interfere in our energy field. No more. We send these dense energies, we send any shadow energy into the light for processing and returning back to God. Repeat after me, beloveds. I revoke permission for shadow influence in my life. You can say it out loud or in your mind. I'm going to repeat it again. Say it with me. I revoke permission for shadow influence in my life. There's a light portal. I can see it. It's opening up right in front of you. There is a light portal opening up in front of you. It looks like a wormhole, but it's made out of light, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. An enormous portal of light is opening up, and it has suction energy, meaning that you are to send all interference, all shadow realm interference, all dense interference. You are to send this energy into that portal where it will be processed and returned to God. Do it now, beloveds. The suction is actually quite powerful. It's pulling and tugging on your energy field. It's like a vacuum cleaner, actually. It's pulling all of the dense energy, all of the interference, karma, past life contracts, energy cords that are inappropriate are being cut and processed, and it's being pulled into this portal and removed from your energy field. And as this is happening, we feel lighter and lighter and lighter. The portal is now becoming smaller and smaller, and it's going to close and disappear from in front of you. It has done its job. And slowly you are going to start to feel the violet flame burning. It's going to start slowing down. It's going to start cooling off nice and slowly. Your body is going to start cooling down. And as this is happening, I call on the beautiful energy of the feminine. The feminine, come forth, please. Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, beautiful, nurturing, unconditionally loving energy of the feminine. It's almost going to feel like a hug, like it's embracing you. It's helping you cool off after this intense purification. You're feeling cooler and cooler. And this beautiful feminine energy that exists within you on the left side of your body, this beautiful energy is going to bring you greater peace. Listen to these words, beloveds. Greater peace. Repeat after me out loud or in your mind. Out loud is better. Greater peace. The more that you say this, your whole system is going to come into a state of profound peace, the peace of God, the peace of Creator, the peace of home. 3, 2, 1. Greater peace. Repeat these words after me, beloveds. I have nothing to fear. I am a powerful being. There is no energy stronger than me. I have nothing to fear. I am sovereign. I see infinite possibilities and only infinite possibilities. As these words are seeping into every single cell of your body, take a nice deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And now remember these words. I am a keeper of light. I am here on this planet to spread light wherever I go. I will hold the light wherever I go. And take a deep breath and really, really, really accept this truth. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Greater peace. With each breath, I feel greater peace. With each breath, I see solutions to everything. With each breath, I see only possibilities. With each breath, I see that I am here on purpose, with purpose. With each breath, I see that I have a destiny and I will fulfill it. You are so loved. You are so, so loved. Can you feel it? And as our energy systems and our bodies are beginning to cool down, we are being embraced by the loving energy of the feminine in all her facets. We are being embraced by the beautiful feminine energy of Mother Gaia herself that keeps her alive, that keeps us alive. She keeps us alive with so much unconditional love. We are being embraced by this beautiful, beautiful energy as our systems are cooling down. And one last time, greater peace. And now we are going to slowly remove our anchors and call back our energy systems that are connected to each other. We're going to call back our energy systems slowly. Recall your energy systems now. And you're going to feel your upper anchor is going to disengage from your heart. You may feel a click. It's going to disengage from your heart, and it's going to move upward back into the skies, out of your head and up into the skies. We thank the Father Creator component, the archangels, the angels, the violet flame angels. We thank Master Saint Germain. We thank Archangel Zadkiel. We thank Archangel Michael, the Lords of Karma, and the Council of Light for helping us today. And then your lower anchor will disengage from your heart, and it will retract down, down, down until it leaves the bottom of your feet, back into the earth. This is the energy of Mother Gaia, the elementals, the plant and animal kingdom, the earth keepers, and the medicine women that have joined us today to help in this healing. Your energy field should be back to normal size. And now, command your seventh chakra at the top of your head to return to its normal size. And let's just take a couple of last breaths so that we return to our bodies and we return to a normal, regular state of consciousness. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. One more time. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. And just start to slowly move your body. Slowly move your body. Keep your eyes closed for just a little bit longer. Nice and slow movements. You may still feel your body a little bit on fire because the violet flame is a really, really intense, purifying flame. That's okay if you still feel yourself a little bit on fire. That's fine. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and return back to the real world. Ooh, I'm still on fire. What about you guys? I'm still on fire all over the place. Holy moly, I'm hot. Do you guys still feel on fire? Wow. Wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. That was really, really powerful. That was really powerful. Who felt the light portal? That was something unexpected, that light portal. I did not see it until it started opening literally in front of us. Did you guys notice it? Did you see it? Did you see it before I did? Oh, that was really, really powerful. Really powerful. Oh, this was such a good meditation. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. Oh, that was so good. So you know the drill. Hit me up on Instagram right after this live. Hit me up on Instagram, DM me. Let me know how you felt this. Let me know what you felt. And do not forget to get up and drink some water before DMing me. Before DMing me, go drink some water. Drink a lot of water because this was a really purifying, intense energy. So the water will kind of help your system calm down too. Okay. So, but then when when you're ready, DM me on Instagram and let me know how this went. I really wanna read your feedback, and I love you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back. So we'll be doing another one of these next month, August. Okay, around this same time. I'm going to try and squeeze another one before I go to my retreats, because I'm going to start my retreats next month. In the middle of August, I'm going to be going on my retreat. So I'm going to squeeze in our YouTube lives before I leave, before I go on my trips. All right, beautiful souls. It was so good to connect with you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel lighter. Don't forget that you can use any of these tools that I just invoked in this meditation. You can use it every day, because you need to keep your energy clear, especially right now when all this interference is going around on the planet. Okay. Use your light, come into your power. Don't be afraid. Clean it up, beautiful souls. Clean it up. All right, beautiful souls. I love you. Mwah, mwah. I will see you soon. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.